everybody, this is GenJeFT here with an episode of Minecraft from Minecraft Mondays. I was about to yell out who the hell put this there, but then I realized I put that there. Now, I do like how when I am busy for a week things change and no one bothers to tell me what happened. Inu is gone. And his base is devastated, and there's some new guy here who claimed all the chunks. Now, it looks like these chunks are just recently regenerated. Actually, in a way... I don't know, it's still low, so it's not this place that was causing bugs. But something here happened. It belongs... These chunks belong to someone completely different now, which has cut off my fuel supply. I don't know who the hell Idle Humor is, but my fuel supply's been cut off. So this kind of sucks. I always lost all that stuff there. So this place is... my friend's base is devastated right now. It doesn't exist anymore. And does this belong to Idle Humor too? Now I can get in there. So I don't know what happened to Inu. And I don't think anyone else really knows right now. I think Styx is still over here. I'll have to see if he has some rubber tree saplings, because we're going to start working on our farms. The multi-block farms have come out. Yep, Styxidonia is still here. I can't even get into his base, but he's still here. That's kind of annoying. I added him to my chunks, but he didn't add me to his chunks. So, yeah, this has been a small problem. And I'm just going to double check to see what has been lost and what is still here. It appears those things are still there, because I don't think anyone knows how to work those. Which is unfortunate, because I see that someone had actually started to run the power grid underground. So I think something happened that wasn't necessarily supposed to happen. Corey's still over here. Just making sure that hasn't been lost. It looks like everything's still over here. Yeah, someone tried to replace it, which didn't do a lick of good. Or someone tried to do something here and it didn't do a lick of good. Yeah, someone picked this up and tried to replace it, because they don't know how to do it right. Chunk claim. Why are you on? The annoying thing is the lever's actually in the off position. So that's bugged. Map, give me options. Don't care, don't care, don't care, don't care, don't care. Details, dynamic, terrain slope, block grid, chunk grid is on, but it's not showing. That's less than handy. Okay, so apparently I got it. But, yeah, so chunk claiming is not... well, chunk claiming is working, but the showing chunks on my minimap is not. They'll have to fix that. But today, because of all this stuff that broke... Goody. Oh, my base is still here. He took all the iron. Go figure. Why do I have dark iron in my inventory? I don't need that. But okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to make some farm blocks. Now how do we do this? We need some wood. I've got the bricks already, some copper, and what looks like copper whatchamacallits. Or tin electron tubes, maybe, I'm hoping. Will it be tin? It might be tin. So what we're going to do is we're going to test it. This is when I find out that, like, people took all of my wood. What the hell is that? Blue electric furnace. Someone's made something new. Oh, I see. Someone put that stuff there. Clever. Thank you. Wasn't really, strictly speaking, necessary, but okay. Not seeing any wood. Not seeing any wood. Not seeing any wood. Unless I got some wood in here. The trees are still there. Good. Bat box. Bunch of clay. Gold wire. There we go. That'll give us what we need. Okay, so we do this, do that, these, and it is indeed tin. So that is how you make the farm blocks. And we're going to make a boat ton of these suckers. Which means I need more tin. Are you going to turn on? Yes, you did. Of course, now this has been moved. I didn't have this here before, I don't think. Oh well. Thank you. I needed this. Need that too. Need that. Need all those. And shut that off. There we go. Now we need more copper. Copper. Okay, so we're going to just make as many as we can for now. And we're going to start to set up a farm. The first farm. You go down there. You go there. You go there. Okay, so we got some farm blocks. I know I made more. Yes, that is how you make farm blocks. There we go. We got 48 down here. Why won't you stack? You're the exact bloody same farm blocks, and yet you won't stack. That is bizarre. Now we're going to need a few other things too. Oh, there we go. We can do that. We're going to need a couple of we're going to need one farm valve, which requires tin. I'm going to have to go on a frickin' mining spree. A tin gear. Put that in there, grab this. Why do I have quicksilver in my inventory? I don't need quicksilver. Go in there. Yes, I'm not sure what happened on my friend's base, and it's a slight concern to me. I'll need one gear. Close that. Take this, and this should get me a... Nope. I forgot how to make tin gears, so... Tin gear. I need stone gear. Stony, 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 stone. Of course, I just had to make all the stone. Nope, that's stone brick. Just a bunch of crystals. Cobblestone. Perfect. Okay. Now we make our stone gear. Take the stone gear and turn the stone gear to a tin gear. And I did not want to click on media player. Thank you, go away. Okay, 2 glass. Oh, I just need 1. Oh, not much glass left. Glass, that, and these. That gets us a valve. And then we need a gearbox, which requires a lot more tin gears. And then we'll need a farm hatch for productivity that both supplies and extracts. And then we'll need a farm control, which requires a golden electron tube. So what we'll work on next is the gearbox. So it'll be 1 gear, 2 gear, 3 gears. Okay. Do this. We get that. We get that. Do this. Now we have those that we need. So we take another farm block and we do this. And we get the farm gearbox. Woo! Farm gearbox. Potato, you go in there. And don't need you. Don't need you. Don't need you. Don't need you. I'm running out of copper. Okay, for the next thing that we need, the next thing is a farm hatch, which will require 2 more gears. I'm going to make 2 of these. So that will require 4 more gears. 1, 2. That's 2 gears. 4 gears. Grab that. And there we go. Now we need a couple of trap doors. Oh, that's handy. Makes 2. Do this. Well, we need 10 gears, I believe. Correct, Mundo? Yes, 10 gears. And so we do this. And we now have the 10 gears required. We take these farm blocks, and we now have a farm hatch. Actually, 2 of them. So now we have farm hatch, farm gearbox, and farm valves. The first farm will be producing peat, which we'll put into peat engines because we need stuff like fertilizer, and for making fertilizer we need ash. And then we'll start building like bio farm stuff. Handy thing is, we don't actually need a control block, so we can ignore that. But we still have other issues. Okay, and now we're going to determine the layout of these farms. Actually, I do need something else. I got 2 farm... Yep, I got 2 farm hatches. There's a farm gearbox and the farm valve for water. So we're going to go down there. God, I wonder what happened to my friend's base. That's got to be something new, because I was on Friday for a moment, and that hadn't happened. That is a major concern of mine, to me, because drop down here. This is all the fuel I got left. I should have transferred some over the weekend. I might not be in such a problem situation right now. Hold on. Okay, and we're back from the phone call. And there's a zombie in my basement. And a creeper in my basement. Wow! They must have upped the difficulty. Creeper. Stupid creepers are annoying. Oh, a zombie died. If I place enough torches, stuff will stop spawning! And... don't care, blow up. No! I don't want your... rotten meat. Okay, I did accidentally look at the Enderman, but it doesn't appear to care, so... what do we have? Yes, that was an interesting phone call. It was from the Rotary Club, asking if I want to advertise with them again. Oh boy, how am I going to do this? How am I going to do these? Let's just do this there. That probably should have hurt more than it did. Ah! And I end up with the stupid zombie meat again. Yeah, okay, so that phone call was the Rotary Club calling to see if I was going to advertise in their little charity thing again, like I did last year. And it was a successful ad last year. Kind of. In that I did get phone calls. Now, the quality of said customers was severely lacking. Now, how wide do I want this? This is 5 wide, so I'm going to want the platform down here to be 5 wide. Let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, too narrow. Oh, so actually it's going to be up here more. You know what? Oh yeah, I'll just continue. But yeah, so I did an ad with the Rotary previously. You know what? The hallway, this is going to only be 4 wide. Bloody hell, that's a wide hallway. No, it's going to have to be 5 because then I can place the lights like I want to. But then it doesn't go down far enough. There's no way to win! Seriously! Or I can just do this. 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 4. There we go. But yeah, so I did an ad with them last year. And I got a lot of phone calls, yes. Only one of those people are still one of my customers. And I have the sneaking suspicion that's because she is stuck in an institution somewhere and unable to cancel the membership. She also got a year's worth of time, so that's possibly also a good reason as to why she's still a member. But yeah, I can see they were, I'm not going to give their names, but they're an interesting bunch of people I got for customers from that ad. And I don't want to repeat that. But at the same time, I did get customers. And so I can't necessarily just rule out something that did actually prove to be effective, if not strange. What is that doing there? When it was supposed to be over there. Huh. I'm gonna guess that King Ollie or Styx did something. There we go. That'll do it. Okay. So there we be. And this will be the farm room. I have to fix that later. I'll be fixing that later. Oh, look. I need to fix a few of these things. Now, these farms are big. Oh yes, the Jodi Arias trial is one reason why she called me, because Legal Shield's involved in that, and that one of the associates for Legal Shield was murdered by his girlfriend. And apparently it's turned into like a testimonial for Legal Shield in some aspects, and it's been good for certain things. But I haven't watched any of the trial whatsoever because I'm the live and let live person, and I'm not going to butt into someone else's business. And the Jodi Arias trial is exactly that, someone else's business. So I wasn't paying attention to it. Okay, so let's see. We're going to do very large, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. We're going to do this by taking these stone bricks. One. Ah! Okay, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That should be the absolute center of the blocks. Now we're going to get an idea of how much space this covers. There we go. 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Perfect, 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 perfect. That's right, that mouse is broke. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. And I'm going to go vote. Because we get free stuff. Copy to clipboard. Go to this. Right. Can't right click with that mouse, can I? Because it's broke. The other one won't scroll. Yeah, it's been a fun few days. Flower. There's two things in this that could be a flower. Ah! And vote. Aha, it was successful! At least they stopped giving away the safes. But what the hell am I going to do with UU matter? Okay, so this is the area... I can chop that up. That a farm covers. It is a 5 by 5, so that's the center. 1, 2. God. Seriously, having two mouses is a pain in the arse. There we go. So that is the base area of the farm blocks. Now, under here will be what is called the water supply, which will be an aqueous accumulator. We're going to place these farm blocks now, like so. Wrong mouse. I have a new mouse coming in soon, thank God. And I didn't have to pay for it. And we're going to grab the farm valve, and we're going to do that. Like so. Okay. Now what I have to do is make the aqueous accumulator. And then get some piece of pipe, which will be rather easy because the pipeline over to Inu's base is completely pointless. Because his base has gone taken over by someone else. I'll have to find out what happened to Inu, because that could be really sucky. I might end up moving my base or something. I don't want to move this base. But oh well. Oh. Home. There we go, that's better. Now I might have an aqueous accumulator laying around somewhere. And I think I know where it is. Well, I'm up here. Plop. 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 Let's stick the quarry in there. I'm not putting the dirt. But yeah. Yeah. So moving on. This is probably going to be one of the more dull episodes. But hey, at least we're building something for a change. And I'm going to take some time to brain fart. Make the rest of the farm blocks. Why is like all this stuff on? What the hell? Oh well, here's the aqueous accumulator I came here for, so I don't have to make a new one. Got the accumulator, we're all set. Liquiduct. That was so easy. So easy! So very, very easy. Huzzah! Ding! And we need a bucket. Actually, we need 2 buckets. I probably have buckets laying around, but I'm not gonna friggin' dig them up. But yeah. So, some other stuff that's going on. I have a broadcast with... I have an account on Ustream now, or Upstream, or whatever the webpage is. So I can actually live broadcast some Minecraft stuff and various other games I've actually wanted to play, but have not done on YouTube because Fraps doesn't record them. So I haven't been able to do those videos. And I appear to be hungry again. So is that 7? Yes, that is 7. Which will be nice. You have been running. Turbine rotors are still in very good shape. Very, very good shape. Perfect. Because they're at such low capacity, it doesn't seem to matter that much. And we're going to come down here. What we're going to do is we're going to go back up there and grab 2 buckets of water, and we're going to sneeze. Excuse me. And we grab buckets. Buckets, 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 buckets. 5. Oh, thank God I'll have a mouse soon. Because the mouse I have to use for right-clicking doesn't have a working scroll wheel, so that destroys some of the other things I used to do. And then... the mouse that does have a working scroll wheel doesn't have a right mouse button because it broke. You can see the fun that's involved in this. Being sarcastic, of course. Grab this, and then we place a bucket there. And it fills that in like so. We grab the aqueous accumulator, and we go down here to place it, because it's not going to let me do it otherwise. Place it. I'm going to change the configuration so it's only like that. And then we're going to place the liquiduct on top, like so. And that will fill up our little farm. Little being a subjective word in this case. And then we place these things like so. And voila! We have the base of our farm. And now this actually must be a solid structure. So, goody. But yes, so in the future I will be able to live broadcast games. I might actually start live casting some of the preparations for these episodes. And also just when I'm just randomly playing something, I might live broadcast it, depending on whether it's like, no, something that needs a lot of bandwidth or not. That just looks awesome this way. Yeah, I'm going to need a lot more of these things because it must be solid, and it needs to be 4 high, at which point we've got only 2 high. 1, 2, 3. It'll be up here 4. This will be the 3rd one here, then 1 more after this for 4. And I'm going to remove this one. This is going to be the gearbox. That mouse doesn't have the right mouse button. That is right. Yeah. And we're going to take this one here. And we're going to take this one here. What we're going to do is we're going to add a farm hatch. 2 farm hatches. That will allow me to use pipes and stuff to place items into the farm, such as seeds and fertilizer, as well as take things out. One will be in, one will be out, even though one can be both. But we're doing it one and the other. So water comes in there, these take it out, and put it in or take it out, and this is what provides the power for the auto-harvesting ability. And I'm going to end this episode on this note, pretty much, because I've got things to think about now after that phone call, because I've got to make plans to do the advertising, and I've got to get a bunch of stuff done. Mostly I've got to write the ad, because I know I'm a writer, after wonderfully passing English on multiple occasions with a D+. Actually, no, it's a C- and a C. But that's annoying because that doesn't transfer to different colleges. Well, so next episode we will finish with all the blocks in this thing, and we'll place the farming platform above. And this will be one of several farms down here. Hopefully. Can I fit another one? Let's see. Wrong mouse. Thank you. Let's see. So much for ending the episode, huh? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No. I can fit a small one, but it's not going to be one of the big ones. So, you know, I can probably fit another big one over there as the stairs continue down to the next level. Yeah, so this is going to be a big farm. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Did I bug this up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, I did not bug it up. This just happens to have an extra. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, that's as far out as that goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, that's as far out as that goes. Okay. This is a rather big farm. And it'll produce biofuel, which I will... Yeah, it'll produce biomass, be used to produce biomass, which I will convert into biofuel to put into my boiler system, because I've lost my fuel supply. Conveniently, as I come up here, you will notice that this room was originally meant to be a refinery for crude oil and oil sands, which do not exist in Feed the Beast Ultimate. So now it becomes a wonderful refinery for biomass and biofuel. And that's what this room will be used for now. And I conveniently have 2 tanks set up for that purpose. You know, I'm going to switch the location of that valve over to the other side, which I'm going to not do at the moment. But yeah. So things work out in the end. They always do. But yeah. So in the meantime, I got to get going because I got stuff to get done. In the future, when I start coding my game on a more common basis, I'm actually going to do some of the live broadcasting of the video game coding, as well as just broadcasting of me playing various games that I happen to be playing. Also, because Maxis and EA barfed up the release of SimCity 5, the new SimCity, I have a couple of free games, and I'm thinking of getting Mass Effect 2, because I'm not getting Medal of Twatty Cakes, or whatever it's called, and the other one, I think EA produces one of the different ones. But yeah, I don't like the first-person shooter very much. If I'm going to play first-person shooter, it will be PlanetSide, or World War II Online, or something like that. Something that isn't the same game released repeatedly. PlanetSide 2 has only been released once before, and, well, World War II Online only exists once. So, but yeah, I'm going to end this episode now. In the future, there'll be some live broadcasts, which I'll post on here when I start doing them. But for now, I need to get some work done again. Have fun, everybody!